So tell us what's been happening with you since last time.
Since Toronto?
Yes, since you won.
Yeah, not so much really. Unfortunately, as you know, that I had a bit of an accident in Toronto, and I severed my Achilles. So basically, I've had the surgery, and I am slowly recovering. The recovery, you sort of go through highs and lows. I think you think things are going well. Once I got out of my cast there, which was 2 months. After 2 months, I thought, oh, here we go. I'm able to walk again and things like that. But then you realise that there's a lot of healing still to do, and there's a lot of physio and a lot of therapy. So at that stage, then it gets, you start to sort of get a little down because it's going to take longer than I had hoped and this and that. But like at the end, I think when I look back on it all, it's it'll just be a little blip in a long career, hopefully. Just started riding there last week. I'm actually riding a road lance the other day, which is the first time since September. So that was actually very enjoyable, even though, I've had him for a while. But it was nice to ride him again. And so I'm just riding 1 or 2 a day at the moment, just flatting. And like I say, my legs starting to get better. I'm going to be showing, I'd say, maybe in another month or 6 weeks or something like that. There's still, like I say, it's not totally healed yet. There's still a lot of fibre to grow yet. So, it's healing gradually. There still is a little bit of pain when I ride. There's like a dull pain riding, but again, that's just part of the process as well. Like I do physio 4 days a week, and I work away. I'm with a good guy here, Ed Smith. He's just at the end of Pearson, and he's got a real good handle on it. So, it's all positive. The horses, Lansdowne, for example, he's had a long break since September, and Darren DeLynn, who rides all the young horses for Sue, he's been riding all mine as well. And he's doing a great job with them. Lansdowne actually showed there a couple of weeks ago. He jumped in a 130 and a 140, and he went very nicely there over in Deer Ridge. He was double clear in that one of those 140 Grand Prix. So he's coming along nicely. He jumps twice a week at home, and they're all getting built up. Martha's the same. She's been showing a little bit. Game Ready, he's still off there. He did the winter circuit, so he's still on a little bit of a break. He'll be coming back for Calgary, and like all the horses, they're all going to try and be up and running to be ready for whenever I'm ready. So, I have a great support system there that basically they'll have, everything will be good for me whenever the time comes for me to start. Exactly. I think actually, to be honest, the break for Lansdowne is no harm, because he had a big season there last year, and I think actually the break would probably be good for him, to be honest. So like obviously it's not a great thing to happen, what happened to me, but it was probably timing ways. It's if there's ever a good time, that was probably the best time, because my plan for the rest of the year again is hopefully Calgary. Then I go back and do Dublin. Hopefully I'll be on the team in Dublin, depending on how Lansdowne feels, and then hopefully the World Games after that. So timing wise, I'm still fine for that. So okay, I missed the WEF here. That's it's always nice to jump here, but this will be here next year. So it's not the end of the world. Funny enough, like some people say, oh, you must be, you're dying to get back. I don't feel actually, I'm sort of relaxed enough about not competing. Like it is, like I miss riding, I miss riding all my horses. I suppose that's the worst thing, really. But I just feel, the way I feel about it is, whenever I'm ready, they're all waiting for me. So I'm not like all eager to get back and get back before I'm ready or anything like that. Like I'm happy enough just to wait till I've healed properly, and then I hope to continue on the good run that I was having. I have great horses and like great owners, and so whenever I'm ready, like they're all ready. So I can't see how like I think I'll start on the good run that I left off. So like I'm looking forward to that for sure. I teach Vanessa Manick. She's been with me for a long time now, and so that also obviously keeps me busy. Um,
And your wife rides.
yeah, my wife rides as well, but I actually don't. I've realised that it's better that someone else helps her because it's a bit easier that way.
Or you get too nervous watching her?
No, I don't get too nervous, but like she sort of, like it's. I think in a coaching situation, you're basically you're more the dictator, so the coach talks and the student listens. So whenever that's not so difficult in that sort of husband wife relationship. So I thought it would be better. And again, it's not. I mean, we obviously we talk about the rounds after and everything, and like it's all. But I found out it's a lot easier just to get someone else to help, and then obviously she goes into that role where like she's not going to be telling anyone else off apart from me. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, she's an amateur. Yeah, rides very well actually.
How many horses does
She just has one at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, but she's going well actually there. She was third yesterday and she was clear today with the time fault in the Classic. And, she really enjoys it and, it's fun for her too. And it's nice for me as well, because I enjoy watching her. Yeah, well, she's just 2.5, so she's just been introduced. We've done a few lead lines here, they had them week 1 and week 5, and I think there's another one. So she does that, and she enjoys it, but we don't push it too much just for now. I think when the time comes there, when she gets maybe a little older and she wants to do it, but I would like to see her doing it, and yeah, I would enjoy seeing her too.
And do you coach Ben?
Yeah, I'm helping Ben actually. Jonathan actually asked me in Toronto, just because he wasn't coming down here that often. So he asked me in Toronto would I help him with his good horse there. So that's been nice for me as well, actually, because he's a very good boy. He's a young guy, but rides very well. So that I've really enjoyed that now, and he's been going very well there. So it's kind of like, I have to say, I enjoy that as well. It's nice for me. It's another interest for me as well.
Yeah, so you're almost half Canadian now.
Yeah. It's funny how I've Canadian owners and I teach 2 Canadian people. So no, it seems to be working out that way at the moment. But sure, that's how it goes. I'm very lucky there with my success. I'm at my highest ranking ever there, 26. And obviously with me I'm going to miss maybe it's nearly going to be 6 months actually by the time I start competing again. My ranking's going to drop. But again, it doesn't really bother me too much. I think once I get up and going again, I'll get back up there. So yeah, I've had some great support, and it's nice to be sort of the highest ranked Irish rider as well. Which again, it's nice just to, because there's a lot of great Irish riders. There's a lot of great ones. So it's nice to be sort of the best one at the current time. And that always changes and whatever. But I have to say it's been a great relationship now since we started there last year with Sue and her family there, Sue Grange. So hopefully it'll just keep continuing.